So Messi was tangled between his ambitions and his love for his family, the love for his club,
love for the
and he
city.
chose the latter. So Messi is there to stay. आज फाइनल न्यूज़ आ गई. मेसी ने goal.com से इंटरव्यू में ये बोला है कि ही विल बी स्टेइंग एट द क्लब फॉर एटलीस्ट 1 more year. अब बात ये है कि दिल से मेसी ने ये सब कुछ नहीं बोला है. एक इंटरव्यू था, सिंपल इंटरव्यू, जिसमें goal.com के इंटरव्यू ने उनसे बस स्टेटस पूछा कि माइंडसेट क्या था आपका, व्हाई ऑल ऑफ दिस हैपेंड. तो मेसी ने उस इंटरव्यू में goal.com को ये बताया कि ये जो 1 महीना रहा है डिफीट 8-2 डिफीट के बाद का, क्या चला है उसके दिमाग में. सो ही वेंट ऑन टॉकिंग अबाउट ऑल ऑफ द स्टफ्स दैट हैव हैपेंड एंड किस वजह से मेसी ने ये मूव उठाया कि ही शुड बी लीविंग बार्सिलोना. मींस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के हिसाब से जाएं अगर तो बार्टोम्यू ने ये बोला कि भाई तुम तो नहीं जा सकते बिकॉज 700 मिलियन देना पड़ेगा, देन यू विल बी एबल टू लीव. और एक और तरीका था मेसी के जाने का, जो कि मेसी ने इंटरव्यू में बताया कि भाई ये मैटर को मैं कोर्ट में ले आता, कोर्ट में वहाँ पे लीगल बैटल होती और मे बी वहाँ पे कोई सोल्यूशन आता जिसकी मदद से ही वुड हैव गॉट द एग्जिट कार्ड, बट he didn't want to drag the club to the court. ये सब कोर्ट के मामले में उसको नहीं पढ़ना था, and obviously so it is very understandable. The club that made him, yes, very true, the club that made him. You cannot imagine a battle between Barcelona and Leo Messi. बहुत लोगों के लिए ये दोनों words एक synonym है, like Barcelona, Messi, like कोई डिफरेंस क्रिएट नहीं होता है. अगर if you have been following Barcelona for as long as the history goes, तो you'll understand what Leo means for this club. एंड सो उसका डिसीजन आ गया फाइनल कि भाई मैं टीम नहीं छोड़ूंगा, आई विल सी आउट माई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एंड फिर देखेंगे. ऑब्वियसली बात आती है फैमिली की, उसके बच्चों की, बिकॉज मूविंग टू अनदर कंट्री विद लिटिल किड्स इट्स नॉट फीजिबल. इवन वहाँ की लैंग्वेज भी आपको नहीं आती है. ऑल द ओनली लैंग्वेज दैट लियो नोज इज स्पैनिश एंड अर्जेंटीनियन ऑफ कोर्स, बट इंग्लिश तो आती नहीं. सो मूविंग टू मैनचेस्टर सिटी, अ न्यू टोटली न्यू एटमॉस्फेयर वहाँ पे बच्चों के साथ, एंड यू नो बहुत मुश्किल होता है. इट्स नॉट ईजी, और वो भी इतने एब्रप्टली. इट वुडंट हैव बीन अ गुड एंड. एंड स्पीकिंग वेरी फ्रैंकली, आई वॉज हैप्पी, नॉट बिकॉज मेसी इज स्टेइंग, ठीक है फाइन, मेसी इज स्टेइंग, बट हैप्पी बिकॉज रिलीव्ड कह सकते हो. रिलीव्ड बिकॉज येस नाउ ही विल बी एबल टू प्ले, मतलब अपने मन का कर सकता है वो 1 साल, बिकॉज ही हैज नथिंग टू लूज. आई विल गिव माई बेस्ट बिकॉज ही वॉज कोटेड सेइंग दैट आई विल बी माई बेस्ट, बार्सिलोना इज माई क्लब, आई विल प्रोवाइड एवरीथिंग दिस सीजन. वो सब हो जो मुझसे हो पाएगा मैं करूंगा फॉर द क्लब. द लव ऑफ द क्लब विल नेवर डाई. लोगों ने जो अक्यूज किया कि मेसी बार्सिलोना को इस स्टेट में छोड़ के जा रहा है वगैरह वगैरह, दैट इज ऑल बुलशिट. प्लीज ग्रो अप गाइस, ये सब बातें नहीं करनी चाहिए. अगर थोड़ा सा भी दिमाग है तो जस्ट थिंक अबाउट इट, आपको मेन मैटर जो है वो समझ में आएगा. ऑब्वियसली हम मैटर डिस्कस करेंगे आज के वीडियो में. सो गाइस लेट्स स्टार्ट. वी विल इनवाइट सुजीत एंड विल गेट टू द एंड ऑफ दिस. हाय सुजीत, सो the news is true, Leo Messi is staying. How do you feel about this news?
I feel bittersweet because obviously I'm happy that Messi is staying. I mean, there's no question about that. But the way it's come out, the way he said that he's staying, it doesn't feel like it's very wholehearted. It's not wholehearted. So that's the bitter part.
Yeah, okay. So our viewers would like to know that why did this deal couldn't go through?
Okay, so the Messi's interview has come with goal.com explaining his stance on the situation. So anything, this is basically a reaction video, so anything I say or you say, it will be with reference to whatever Messi has mentioned in that video previously. So
yes.
I'll answer that question with reference to Messi's words. There was a deal for him contractually that allows him to leave the club at the end of any season for free. Messi wanted to exercise that option this year, and Bartomeu did not allow it. He said that Messi did not mention it to him before June 10th.
And can you tell our viewers about that 10 June story?
Okay, so the 10th of June, Barcelona were in the competition, in the hunt for winning the UCL and winning the La Liga. They were in mathematically out of any
2 competitions,
any tournament. Yeah. Imagine your best player comes and tells you, okay, it's June 10, I want to leave, I'm done. Right, I mean, he publicly comes out with a statement saying, the club captain comes out saying, I want to leave the club after the end of the season, I'm done before June 10th, while in the hunt for 2 competitions. It's not going to help with anything.
No. And it's been said that this news about Messi leaving came as a shock, Sujit. But as per the video, as per the interview of Leo Messi, we found out that Leo Messi has been talking to Bartomeu for the whole season. He has been telling Barto that, bro, I want to leave. because this is not matching my ambitions. There's no setup, there's no nothing, it's all bullshit. So I want to leave. And all Bartomeu said was, he said, bro, we're gonna talk right now. And obviously so, because they were in the middle of the tournaments and all. But now when Messi finally decided to send that burofax, so Sujit, the news about the burofax, what is all about that burofax? Why did Leo Messi send an official burofax?
So the thing is, Messi tried to contact Bartomeu and tell him that Messi wanted to leave from the beginning of the season, and his intentions were also very clear. He said there is no idea, there's no structure, and we need younger players with new ideas to come in. So I want to leave to facilitate that. Yeah.
Yes.
So, and Bartomeu said, no, we'll talk about it later.
Delayed it.
He just kept putting it off. So Messi was like, this is not going to happen. I need he needs to do something official. So he sent out that burofax to make it official. Okay, this is my statement. This is officially my will. This is what I want to do. I want to leave.
So now the people are now questioning his integrity, that he was leaving the club at a bad moment, that he should have stayed and helped. You got it, bro. He's staying. He'll be helping the club. But like we talked about, like Sujit said, that he feels like a bird in a cage, because if you see that interview of Messi, there's no happiness on his face, because it's very clear that the guy is under chains. Barto has locked his most precious bird and now he's playing it. And even so, the news about Bartomeu's corruptions, Sujit.
Yeah, so before that, Messi, as you said, he was locked in the cage. He never explicitly mentioned, I want to continue, I want to play, I want to win. He said, as usual, I'll give my best. As usual, I'll try to win trophies. But given the system, given the current setup, I don't see anything happening. I mean, there is a new coach, there are new players coming in, there's somewhat of a new management. So we can be hopeful, but that's pretty much it. And he also said that he is staying because his exit was shut off from every end. And
the main reason for he cannot exit the club was that he wasn't allowed. If Bartomeu settled on the fact that we can negotiate a deal with City or whoever the club is, that Messi would have left. That is damn sure, because his intentions of leaving were crystal clear.
It's
guys.
still crystal
this could
clear.
Have happened.
Again, you can't question his integrity on why on leaving, because he still clearly wants to leave. He never said that I want to stay for. He just said it's very sad for me that I still want to leave, because I've always said I want to stay with the club, I want to win trophies, but I want to spend...
He said that he wanted to retire at the club. He said that he wanted to end his career over here, but given the structure, given the people that are owning this club, the way of management, it's shit, it's bullshit. Messi even said that the damage that Bartomeu has done to this club is huge.
And that current system, he can't win anything, and he wants to spend the final few years of his career winning some trophies.
Seriously, you cannot blame that man for having an ambition.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? I mean, he knows better than anyone what's going to happen in the future. So that's exactly why he said he's not going to win. He wants to win something and go. He probably wants a new challenge or whatever, and he still kept Barca there. He said that
is his first priority.
Everything I am, everything has that has helped build me is Barcelona. So even if I go for new challenges and new adventures, I will come back definitely one day, because this is who I am. He still says that.
This is the city I love. This is the club that I love. I've grown here. This club has provided me with everything that a guy could possibly ask. The club made him everything that Leo Messi is right now. So the only possible way, the only possible solution of Leo Messi exit would have been through a court trial, which he never wanted to put Barcelona through. You talk about that loyalty, talk about that humbleness. You cannot blame that man for wanting to leave the club. Sujit, so after the defeat of Bayern, PK came out and said that if a club needs a restructure, I'll be the first one to leave. If you look at it like that, Messi has been doing it at the backstage only. He knew that he was a problem for the club if the manager doesn't find a way to incorporate him in that team. So he has been talking to Bartos that, bro, I want to leave. Let the other players come and let them have their say. So I'm pretty much old for this club. I have given everything. So let me have a new challenge. And Bartomeu was very adamant and no, you're gonna stay. Because you know what? Messi is the image of Barcelona. Messi is the image of La Liga. Javier Tebas, that La Liga president, he's been saying, we cannot allow you to leave, bro. Any team that comes and pays 700 million can have you. Because he knows nobody in the right mind will pay 700 million. So he knew that's the reason why Leo Messi ended up staying, not on his choices, but he was made to.
They're using his loyalty against him at this point because they know for sure that he's not going to take Barcelona to court.
But you know what, Sujit? It relaxes me a bit. I'm a bit relieved because I never wanted Leo Messi to leave like that. Leo Messi talked about this in his interview, that Roma, then Liverpool, and this Lisbon thing. Everything kept falling one after the other.
Yeah, the team kept falling apart in every competition.
They weren't even competitive. You know, it's one thing to lose, it's one thing to win, but to not being able to compete, it's humiliating. And for 3 years in a row. So that's where it escalated.
And obviously it would hurt the guy. He kept saying that he's a very competitive guy. I mean, obviously he's a very competitive guy. And
if you are the best, you would want to win everything.
He'd obviously be upset by the first loss. The second loss he'll be broken. By the third loss he's just numb. And it's not an easy decision for him to leave because...
Sujit, we were talking about in the beginning of this video, gave a brief intro about Messi and his family, because when he broke this news about him leaving to Antonella, his wife, everybody, the whole family members, they were crying because Thiago is big enough to understand what's going on. He heard something in the news and he came back to us, Papa, if this is happening, let's stay. Imagine the mental state of that little kid. He's saying, let's not go, please stay. I have my school over here, I have my friends over here. Can you just, because Leo Messi has been there. Because he moved to Barcelona at the very age of Thiago himself. So he knows what the struggle is to come to a new place. You're not even knowing the language. It's very difficult for a kid. So Messi was tangled between his ambitions and his love for his family, the love for his club, and he chose the latter.
He chose the latter, at least for the moment, for this year at least, because in the end you have to, you need to be happy. Because he just kept saying that he's not happy.
He's not happy, agreed. Now, they all will have a whole year to get their heads wrapped around the fact that yes, we will be leaving now. Because every game that Messi will play will be his farewell, and we will enjoy him once and for all at Barcelona, at Camp Nou, and he will luckily get that farewell which he deserves.
That's honestly the only thought in my head, because am I going to look for a treble, a sextuple? No, I'm not going to look for the trophies. Every single game I watch Messi play now, I'll be like, thank you. That's pretty much all I'm looking for. People are going to slander him still. People are going to shit on him with opinions. At this point, this saga itself clearly, Messi himself stated that this showed who are loyal to, who is truthful to him and who isn't. The Catalan police has come out with a statement saying that the Barcelona president, Josep Maria Bartomeu, they have enough evidence to convict him of benefiting from the Barca Gate scandals or whatever, and the signings that whatever have happened. And there are multiple third-party sources that have been paid around 6 times their actual original wages just to slander the veteran players of the club. For example, PK and Messi have been at the receiving end, and it was supposed to target Xavi Hernandez, Carles Puyol and Pep Guardiola as well, along with presidential hopefuls Augusti Benedito and Victor Font.
I just want to know what's the future holds for FC Barcelona and Lionel Messi.
Future for Lionel Messi, I want to be optimistic. I want to see him play this 1 year, do what he does best, fearlessly. He did mention he's going to continue as captain. I hoped that he'd give it up so that he can play without any pressure in the world. But see, if I were in his shoes, which I never can be, but if I were, I'd think that, okay, I'm going to play this game. It's a tough game, but fuck it. I'm going to leave. If I lose this, I'm leaving next season. Screw it. I'll play whatever I want to do. That's how it will be.
And I think so, given that situation, he might just be able to play his best ever football.
I'll do whatever I want. The last dance, as you kept mentioning.
Yes. The last dance. I have been so excited about that quote, the last dance of Leo Messi. I have been storming it out all on my Instagram. You guys better check out our Instagram handle. It's pretty lit.
Yeah, very nice.
So, Sujit, but with Koeman as the coach now, with certainly new signings in Trincao, the promotion of Fati,
Pedri,
the acquisition of Pedri and Pjanic even, and do you feel that Barcelona will be a bit better than how they have been in the past few years?
Barcelona's strength has always been from the youth academy. So
Yeah.
signings, I don't know. I hope they work because I don't see Pjanic as being a Blaugrana type player. I don't know. Okay, I'm excited about Trincao and Pedri, but let's see. I just am hopeful at this. I'm at this point. I'm not expecting anything, and I just hope. I'm not going to slander him. There are many people calling him like dramebaz and all that. I mean, no, because
It's not drama.
he still
it's
wants
not
to leave.
nothing,
It's just not.
Yes.
Imagine you're put inside a cup, like you're held there. Then you're like,
And tight.
and you're like,
And shaken like this.
You're like hitting everywhere. I want to leave, but then and people are calling drama. Just get out if you want to. You're not able to. What can you do?
You're not able to.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
So Sujit, I think so that pretty much wraps up our video. The reaction of
wraps up
Messi
Messi
interview.
saga, basically.
Wraps up Messi saga for good. Everybody can now take a breather. I'll take a breather
You
because
especially.
this past week have been so traumatic for people because they just wanted to know the end of it. And now, guys, you have it. Messi will stay for yet another season. We'll get to enjoy him in that Blaugrana colors because personally, I don't know why I wanted Messi to wear that new jersey of Barcelona. That looks so.
It looks nice.
lit. It's look nice. I wanted him to adorn that. So now let's really hope that Leo Messi stays and performs well and that Barcelona comes back to its winning ways. Guys, I'll leave the link to Lionel Messi's interview in the description down below, and I'll also put up the link to subscribing this channel also.
Congrats on 800. I just saw that.
Oh yeah, all right. I'm not a fan of numbers though, but I should be keeping account. 800, yay!
Yeah, 100 and something more, and he'll start giving out merch. So subscribe.
This guy is so aficionated on that merch. Okay, fine. You'll be the first one to get some merch. Alright, so that's pretty much wraps up our video, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Until next time, as always, Sujit,
Yeah, peace.
peace out.